were 7 first settling families to this little village of Old Mid Bay. Those 7 first settling families were the McCoys, the Millers, the Whitakers, the Federicks, the Grains, the Browns, and the Rangers, all of the names of which are listed on our tree of names directly to my far left. Those 7 families made up the dominancy of this little village of Old Mid Bay, and to this day, those last names are still most popular as you go to our village. Back in the day, Cayman crystal caves were primarily used as a water source for the cultivations of our grounds, our plantations, and of course the watering of our livestock for those 7 first settling families. The location of where you folks are currently seated and stand at this particular moment was also used as a central trading point for this entire village of Old Mid Bay. And what was traded here during that era were all of the crops which were grown on the backdrop of our 200 acres of property, along with everything that was caught from the ocean, the turtle products being included. But most importantly, folks, everything of which was created and manufactured from our national tree of the Cayman Islands, of which one of your guides, Nathan, is now pointing out to you directly to my far left. That is our national tree of the Cayman Islands, ladies and gentlemen, and it is referred to as the silver thatch palm. Now I know to the majority of you that are here, that is just another little palm tree within a tropical environment. However, for those first settlers to these 3 islands of the Caymans, and most importantly for those 7 first settling families to this little village of Old Mid Bay, that silver thatch palm made the roofs of which our homes were made out of. It made the beds of which we slept in. It also made the shoes of which we wore on our feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're of the opinion here at Cayman Crystal Caves that no attraction is a true entity unless one can somewhat showcase its past. In our case, our past is our very brief little bit of a history. I trust that I've done a fair enough job this afternoon of 1, verbalizing, 2, sketching out a very small bit of that picture for you, as in terms of the role of which the location here has played previously within the structure and development of this little village of Old Mid Bay that is home to myself, my family, and 95% of my team. Now folks, everyone here has either just moments ago and or when making your reservations on my online system has signed a waiver. That waiver clearly articulates that for the next 82 minutes, as you guys are walking in and out of our 3 amazing caverns, there are to be at no point in time, and I will be repetitive of that verbiage, there are to be at no point in time any touching of our stalactites or stalagmites. We have shared our amazing product now for over 100 years, and we would love to be able to share it for 100 more. By touching them will not allow us to do that. Point taken?
Absolutely.
The bottom parts of those waivers that you've signed clearly indicates that if touched, damaged, and or broken, the penalties that can and will be applied vary from $10,000 to $25,000. Thank you for choosing us. Enjoy your tour. There are 4 buses with the capabilities of shuttling everyone down to the treehouse location. You will be split into 2 groups. Your 2 guides again is Nathan and Annie. Enjoy your tour.
Thank you.
Don't touch anything.